2, 3.
Oh, I got it in its head.
Oh, love it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't brush my teeth. Do they look yellow? Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to tea time.
Hey!
Hi. I think we're gonna get serious today.
Mm-hmm. Put your serious pants on.
Or
your
no
hat.
pants.
No pants. You choose the hat.
Just the blazer's fine. No pants.
Today's video, we decided to do a response to Oprah Winfrey's interview of Raven. And hopefully you know who Raven is.
Whenever she would see into the future.
She's been out of the tabloids for a while. And so she was interviewed by Oprah. Oprah was asking her about her sexual orientation.
Well, first Oprah was asking her just point blank, so are you bi, are you gay? And Raven just simply answered, I mean, I'm not gonna put any label on it. I'm a person, and that's all that matters. And then she went off and said something that like really threw Oprah off, which was, I'm not an African American, I'm an American. And like, I've never seen Oprah react this way before, where she was just like, oh, you have to watch what you're saying, you're gonna get so much for that. And we were just kind of taken aback by that.
We use the term African American to not be offensive, but I feel like it's more offensive than not.
That's usually what I hear anyways, is that like, they would rather say black rather than African American.
Because I know personally, like one of my friends was like, I don't know anybody in Africa. I don't know what part of Africa. And even Raven said that. She's like, obviously I have ancestors that were from there, or I have family that was from there, but I don't know which part, I don't know what I am. She's like, I do know that I'm from Louisiana. I do know that I was born in America. And Oprah just wanted to put all these labels on her, like, oh, are you a lesbian? Oh, you're African American. And she's like, I am a human being that loves other human beings. I can relate to that because I feel, one, why does it even matter? Like, my sexual orientation does not affect you whatsoever. But just so we're clear, I really do love human beings, so I am in love with everybody. I think everyone is absolutely beautiful in their own way. I just want everybody to be the best versions of themselves, and since I'm constantly disappointed, I end up just hating everybody because everybody's a disappointment, but I love them. I just want them to do better.
Well, when she was talking about, you know, all of these labels and things, it just reminded me when my professor for my gay and lesbian studies class had brought in about intersectionality. We thought that we were going to come and hear this woman who's bisexual talk about her identity, and she did, but she brought up the point that everybody, regardless, just because they share one identity doesn't mean that it's uniform for everybody. So not every Hispanic person is going to have the same story and same life. Not everybody who is rich is going to have the same story and same life. Not everybody who's gay, straight, just whatever label you want to put on somebody, they're not going to have the same story because there's so many more layers to a person. There's not one box that you can check off.
No one's the same. I mean, label someone is honestly trying to very like diminish them, I feel, and put them in a certain box that they need to like hold standards to or live up to or something, or because they're associated with this group they need to be like this, and vice versa, and it's truly ridiculous. Stop the labels.
We all have similarities and we all have differences, and our similarities can unify us, and our differences don't have to separate us. I feel like our differences should be celebrated and just value a person for what they are, and that's a person.
Yeah, who wants to be the same?
I can understand why we want to put labels on people, and one, because, well, frankly, socialization has done its job. We want to put labels on things, but also it just kind of dates back to early humans, just survival of the fittest. It's kind of a human mechanism to try to label things as a means of survival. We're kind of past that point.
It's kind of sad that people feel the need that they need to like pack together. Why can't we all just be humans? Why can't we all just be Americans and fight for each other and fight for, you know, our right as human beings? We should just base things off like we all bleed the same color. So
So you like just get to know people before, like stop judging on the exterior and get to know someone. You can't approach people with these preconceived notions of, oh, they look like this, thus they must behave this way. Is it always true? No. Is it sometimes? Yeah, okay, yeah, sometimes, but you won't find out until you figure it out for yourself.
I truly love everybody. I love that we are in such a privileged society where we can have all these cultures and have all these identities and so many different aspects that people bring into friendships and stuff. Like, I literally want to be friends with everybody. I'm intrigued by people and their personalities, not by the color of their skin.
No, I can seriously vouch for a secret of being truly intrigued by people's differences and like celebrating them, wanting to learn rather than just like ask just to figure it out. It's like she wants to learn. Like, I see that all the time whenever she comes to my house or just like when we talk and stuff. Like, I think that's great. And, you know, we're not the exact same person, obviously, but, like, we're friends. We celebrate our differences. Yes, we bond over our similarities, but that doesn't mean, like, just because we do have some differences that we're going to focus on those and fixate on those and have those drive a wedge into our friendship. We wouldn't be here doing this thing.
Hotties of the week! My hottie this week is Tyler Joseph. He is the lead singer and one of the musicians of 21 Pilots. I have the privilege of going to their concert and I am so excited. The reason why he is my hot tea is because he is a lyrical genius, and really just their whole sound in general is quite beautiful to me because they really incorporate all genres of music. They do rap, pop, rock, alternative. I mean, it's a melting pot of song or music. He's real. I feel like he talks, his topics in his songs are things that people don't normally write about. Obviously, you know, there's love and there's breakups and all this stuff, but his is deep and his is real. He talks about, you know, suicidal thoughts and just getting through this world, and that there are good things. It gets rough, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, or there's always things that can help you through, and I feel like his music has definitely done that for a lot of people. You the real MVP.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my parents. I'll probably say them a couple of times, but we were tidying up the house. Instead of spring cleaning, we did fall cleaning, and I heard music going in the living room and my parents laughing, and I was like, what's going on? And so I leave to go to the living room / kitchen, and there were my parents were taking a cleaning break and they were dancing with each other, and I just thought that was so cute. Like, I want to eventually, hopefully, future hubby and I will do that. We're in the middle of housework and it's like, let's take a break and dance.
Have a good week. Thank you for watching. Please share, subscribe.
Share, subscribe, like, dislike, everything, all the internet things. P.S. Keep the cup half full.
Stay sweet.
Bye, sweeties. P.S. Fuck.
A human being with flaws. There.
Aren't we all? Oh!
Everybody fast.
Think about what you say, girl, or boy, or whatever you identify as.
But yeah, so don't label, bitches.